Yeah, there, that's much better. Now, see, I'm going to show you after the fact. Once you get into the chair, shoot your butt up, and then I can lean forward. Watch. See how you frame yourself up tighter? Yeah, so you basically keep yourself any way you want to do.
So.
You're up. Frame you can just
See, that's as far back as it pulls, see? And that's kind of an interesting perspective, and the mic will pick you up good enough. And then you can come in. See the focal length of these lights and everything? See, the color looks pretty good there. But, and see, it's basically at the same eye level, and then see, I can adjust this. See, I can go up. See, what I can do is I can adjust the aperture of the actual camera on wherever the light looks good.
You should run the gas on.
Actually, I wouldn't unwrap this one. You have one already unwrapped, right? You already have that brown one unwrapped, right? Yes. You don't have to unwrap. Is the mic on the phone?
Yeah, Janet, ponte collares, whatever lo que tú creas. ¿Me siento?
I don't want to adjust. I mean, maybe you'll get something, see, I can light you up more, and then I can aperture it down.
Did you bring enough for everybody?
I got as much as I could.
Okay, now we'll get my orders enough.
There's 16 pieces.
See?
There is plates over there.
You know how that goes?
Ándale. They're in the bathroom. Just squeeze them a little bit. Come and take a picture with me with the bags. I think this is a big color, huh? Right. Oh, with the bag? Which one are we looking at?
dark about it, isn't it?
Is it light? Mira cómo los ve el Kirk. I see your eyes like this. ¿Ya? ¿Qué otra? ¿La de estas así? Okay.
Yeah, let's move the chair out of the way and try to get you guys in field of the lights.
Yeah.
With the lights.
We can even leave some in the back like this so they see how they come in these bags.
I actually have pictures of that already.
Oh, they come in the back? So, perdón.
Let me just make sure.
It's easy. Should I take this out or no?
We already have one picture of one.
Alright.
You guys parked outside or? Is there any type of receipt for Marco? Is that it?
Marta, Mary. Can you go, Marta? Robert is helping with the bags. Keep your seat. Sorry.
How much are
Not sure what that
It looks like it. This is disgusting.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Kirk, yeah.
I'm recording still.
What do we do?
No, I mean, if you guys, if David pulls out so those lights can catch you, if you guys stand right there, you'll be lit okay.
The chicken. This is a Mexican style.
Yeah, so let's try to get the, no, you guys are good right now.
Right here?
They're feeling like they I have to but they're breaking.
Yeah, focus first. I'll make you nervous once I get it framed in. See, it has a little bit of blue cast to it.
Here's the other one there that you forgot about this one.
Well, I mean, we can do detailed shots, we can tabletop it all day long. The whole idea, see, I got some good tape of you guys actually popping with David. So I got some animated, doing the stuff. already just because you didn't realize the camera was on. So the camera's on you right now. So whatever is in that field right there, because I mean obviously we're not getting the edges because we're in kind of a tight thing, but you got the boxes illuminating you, and I'm blimping out of here, and then I got these two continuous lights popping. So if you guys stand here, I can get you knee to top and not bleed out in the background. So I can get a nice clean shot, especially if you're not concerned about your faces. If you're just holding the bag with the person in contact.
It's not concerned about it. But you want to eat first?
No, you guys go ahead and eat. No, it turns off early, is it?
No, I'm just need the cappuccino.
Yeah, you can get loosened up a little bit and then eat. Yeah. You should
We need the
come in a
shot.
little more and then move right there. Yes. Remember, you know, scoot yourself to the back up. Go over that way. Yeah. Now,
Elena, you look good.
right there.
Like, yes, it's stylish.
I'm glad I'm dressed for the occasion.
You just shaved and came home.
I know.
Yeah?
Need a haircut and everything. Nice.
I need butter.
Oh, chicken taco. That's what I want.
But we're
Can you set
making
the
my
light
chicken
for-
taco.
And that's on camera too, by the way. It's gonna go out though.
Erika, ¿no quieren comer? Mija, hay bastante chicken.
Alright.
How much does that bag go for?
Something like this, about 180.
Yeah.
It's all hand done, obviously, hand wet.
That way. It's woven.
And is it similar to some name brand? Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Bottega, I think it's like Bottega Veneta. Similar kind of thing, but we can't really say that.
But isn't the big thing with the Gucci bags is really the material?
It's the
and how much-
stripe.
No, what I mean is the really expensive bags are horrendously expensive to make. The stitching, I mean, it's like a pair of shoes, but it's 10 times as
Right,
big.
but it depends how the leather's tanned, how it's stitched,
Right.
and how obnoxious the design is to be recognised on the street, basically.
I mean, to some people, but to some people, it's the quality. I mean, you know, the golden ratio and the old designs from, you know, antiquity and stuff like that. I mean, there is also something to be said for something even that doesn't have a brand name. It's just real stylish, though, right?
In
Yeah.
quality, more than anything, you know what? Leather. Most people they make beautiful bags, but you look around and they're all plastic. They're not real leather. So to
Yeah,
me,
but what I mean is, a Gucci purse that is $27,000 is spectacular. It's a Ferrari, right?
it is. I mean,
It's
it's
like Hermes. Hermes has a bag from Nile Crocodile with palladium hardware, and it's $90,000.
90?
90,000. And there's some people like Victoria Beckham. She has every bag that Hermes has ever made. Not ever made, but
which basically
like
looks
this,
like
this
this.
kind of bag.
You know, but you pay $50,000.
So who is the biggest fashion clothes horse in the world? Is it Victoria
She's
Beckham?
one of them. She's up there.
She even has it on her.
Because she has this really skinny body that is conducive to couture anyway, right?
Yeah, she's like a model.
Is she short? Is she a troll?
She's kind of I think she's kind of a short lady, but she's very nicely, you know, nicely groomed.
Because the girls that dive and surfed on the beach, Beckham came down there, and they were talking about him for 6 months. I mean, he's really beautiful.
Apparently.
And the two of them together are stunning in Europe.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him when he was down there at the beach, and they had a soccer ball down there, and they had the trash cans about 40 yards away, and somebody hit and said, "Here, put it in the can." She said, "Oh, no problem." She put it on there, took her run straight.
So his cardiovascular is what holds him back now, and that he's older.
No, it's you know what? You get to that age, it's still young, but you can't beat a 20-year-old. Your reactions slow down. It's like,
Is that what it is?
yeah, it's the same with boxers. They're not old at 35, but some 20-year-old like Mike Tyson came along, just destroy them because he's so much faster.
Well, I heard that Taekwondo is exclusively Koreans now, and that the guys on the Korean national team, when they're 19, they're done because it's about reaction time.
Right, exactly.
And soccer's the same way, huh?
Yeah, any sport actually. I mean, there's that one guy from Jamaica that can run
Bolt?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, 6'5", yeah.
But he's in his 30s now. So he hasn't got too much longer.
Well, you know, the weird geometry thing about him is they said because of his stride, he actually has one less stride in 100 yards. And most guys,
More.
well, they said most guys his size can't get the original jump out, even though they get fast at the end. And they say it's how long your foot is touching the ground, that speed.
Right.
They say he's a geometric freak, that nobody ever corresponded to that speed at that height.
Right. Okay, so what we have here, this is another bag that Elena's adding to the line. Now this is sort of looks like a Birkin bag in crocodile, but it's not. So we're all for saving crocodiles, as you can see.
What's the damage on that
And it
guy?
is leather.
It's leather, and this is going to retail for about $5.50, thereabouts.
And that's analogous to
this
some
one they
name
call-
brand that's 5 times as much money?
No, it would be, this in crocodile would probably be about 40,000.
My ears.
And does crocodile look appreciably different than that?
From where you're standing, you can't tell the difference.
So do
They
they
look.
do they condition the leather? Do they press it? Or
It's
do they
stamped, yeah, they call it embossed. It's embossed. But, you know, it looks like the real thing. It's good enough to fool most people.
Well, fool nobody, just to look good. You know, the real acid test is to look good and be stunning in public. And you got to accessorize. Now, do you guys do those little tiny cocktail purses at the Hero Space that you hold the cell phone?
But, that's
Have the
something.
beautiful
Are those
bags.
expensive or are they throwaway or what? They have like a spaghetti
Yeah,
leash?
no, they can be expensive. They can be like 10,000, 15,000.
Really?
Depends on the designer. Yeah.
And what about those crystals they put on phones? What are they called? again?
Swarovski.
Yeah, do they do that on purses too?
Yeah. Shoes. Without
We
money.
have me some shoes made out of these crystals in France.
Elena's going to get some shoes for that. Swarovski crystals.
Your party.
Yeah, see how it's pretty hot in the video now, but I got it adjusted, so I don't think
Oh,
maybe.
it changed.
Yeah, see, actually your skin looks real nice. See. Yeah. Let's see if I can pop some stills. So how many times have you been here to take pictures?
Just once.
Just once? How long were you here?
Yeah.
Now see, when you hold that, it shadows your face because of the bottom.
Oh, no, I can hold it. I'm just playing
No,
with it.
no, that's cool, but I'm just saying just be sensitive to it. See, just even some popping, just even sitting there. Because, are you going to try to change into some of her stuff while you're there?
I think so. Whatever Elena says goes. I'll wear anything.
Yeah, that's easy.
I think she wanted me to try.
You want to help them to define how this space will light.
Yeah.
See, for some reason, I don't understand why, but I'm getting a blue tap. Maybe they use some of this stuff. I could have just not. See that light? Well, I guess I'm getting over dominant, so this one I'll pull this back. See, even shooting your picture and you're having a still, and then putting it in context to the video it's running, is promoting the whole idea of the feasibility of the space when you take a picture.
Yeah.
See, that's why, I mean, I always tell people not only want to see the puppet show, they want to see the strings.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, but see, like you posed me and stuff of all those pictures that I went through, and you have a natural kind of calm to yourself. It makes the pictures look good. How much did that dress cost you? How much did that dress cost you? Dollar Place. This is for him?
Yeah, it's really
So, have you benefited from your relationship with your son by your clothing? Huh?
just by being with him.
What about his music? Are you a fan of his music?
We do music together.
Huh?
We do music together.
Oh, really? Do you do an instrument?
No, I know how to play the guitar actually. And other than that, we just do a lot of like electric, like computer music.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. There's this guy, I met him at the Beverly Hills Hotel. My friend used to be the bartender there. His name's John Luke something. And he was one of the first guys to use Moog synthesizers.
Oh.
He did a concert at the Pyramids for 2 million people. And he did a concert at the Eiffel Tower for like 1 million people. So when I met him, he told me he was a musician. And I said, "Do you sing?" He goes, "No." And he goes, "I'm kind of like Elton John." And I looked him up on the internet. See, the Moog synthesizers, digital sounds, were so expensive they weren't used for music originally. They were only used for commercials.
Yeah.
So then musicians started tying them into a keyboard, so then they can run the full variations of a keyboard and the sounds and the sampling. And in the mid '80s, I had a roommate, or actually, my roommate was an accountant, but he was a musician too. So we had MIDI in the mid '80s. So do you
That's
guys?
weird, yeah.
You guys
all
use
that.
you guys use a Mac for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
using all
trippy.
of that. Did it? So is it still blue, or you just?
Yeah. See, I'm just curious as to see the
how the
color
lighting
balance of these things really can gel them. So I don't even know if the schedule was for viewers. I'll try it.
You're talking about Jean-Michel Jarre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him for like 2 hours when I left.
He only made one best-selling record.
But he's been totally plugged into music for like movies and stuff. I mean, he's been a technician there for a long time. He was quite the ladies' man. He was telling me about Sarkozy, how he's his big buddy. He goes, "Yeah, but he's stupid." He goes, "What do you mean stupid?" He goes, "He's just not very smart." Yeah, nobody knows who that guy is. Not here. That's why he told me he must come here. He said nobody knows who he is. Yes, if I put this trigger on. So, who shot that picture with you there? They got a 4-gig card here, and the bigger they are, sometimes they'll corrupt, but I haven't had any corruption cards on there, but it might be formatted as well. So did you get the Jennifer Lopez facial geometry thing? Did people tell you that?
No.
No? People have certain, there's a ratio of it, people perceive it as being good looking, and there's only been one person ever who's been used in that, and that was Sophia Lynette. See, now, so that's really what should be, is that, see, I don't even face, even like with the video, it looks so washed out that it's really flat. You see, when I boost that, see, that's good definition features. Yeah, see, I'm zooming in. See, it's I can turn this. See, I'm popping video close on you, right? So as I say stupid ass shit and get some amusing reaction from you, I can take it out of context. See? Yeah, see, that light is really good. See, if I sit Elena down in there, it should be the same thing. But see, I might cool it down a little bit. And then, so basically you can bright the crap out of it where it's way too bright. And then you have the camera, gamma, adjust the aperture down. So you get all the diffusion from heavy light, but you don't get the bright looking. So as long as you're running a fan on people, they don't overheat and get shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So do you like taking pictures?
Huh?
You like taking pictures?
When I'm out going to like a club or something.
Yeah. So do you have a big Facebook account where you have all kinds of pictures?
I do not have a Facebook. I don't like getting online because
Yeah, don't.
I don't.
You don't shouldn't get.
I keep what I do private.
Yeah, good. You know, people are gonna catch up with the mistakes that they go out in public. Yeah, see, right, that picture right there. See, I found, see, with color film, you know, you used to have a certain type of thing to it. It's even the smirks in the facial expressions and stuff, so I think I talked to it a little bit, and went to light up to keep the light on. The lights pop up a little bit. So you're going to dress her up? Oh, there you go. Now, wait a second. You got to make sure I can get that picture too.
And you putting it on.
Yeah, in context. Yeah, that's a good one. So are you actually a princess? Huh? Are you?
You must not even ask the question.
I'm asking her plenty of questions. I'm pulling tape. That's a So you approve it? You the both of you approve of this one for your son?
Oh my God.
Do you?
Oh yes. I approve her for my
So
son.
if he's even remotely mean to you, do you get to go right to the top of the food chain and get him in trouble?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I think you could. Yeah, so he's a charming, pretty boy, your son. He's a handsome man. He's a handsome guy, musician. He's got all the bank going there. Yeah.
He's doing a song right now. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
Two
great.
of them are DJ.
Yeah, see, like right there, especially because I have the video in context. So this is the general friend you just said.
Cute.
So have you always been blind, or did sewing little tiny things for 20 years destroy your sight?
No, being angry with a customer made me blind.
Yeah?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think she's crazy. I think she has the Jennifer Lopez lips and the Jennifer Lopez geometry in her face, don't you?
Yes.
No, but Jennifer
Look at the picture of her.
yeah, Jennifer Lopez is a hag now, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about a young, pretty Jennifer Lopez.
She's been used and abused, Jennifer Lopez.
No, she's a bitch. No, she's a bitch. That's her problem. She's a psycho bitch.
She's a bit apparently she rubs herself with this, like a $3,000 cream from Prairie. She rubs like a $5,000 cream.
Yeah, but I thought she was using something that was embryos or something like that. But she's using some... No, they have some, you know, Marilyn Monroe used to rub estrogen cream on her face, and that's why she ended up developing like a peach fuzz, and they said that's what gave her like a heavenly glow, because she had like, not like a beard, but she had a fuzz because she used to use some chemical on her face. There you go.